Dante Hinton. The movie series is a fascinating saga that began its journey as an adventurous thriller, but soon made an unexpected swerve into the realm of horror. A series that was initially filled with epic battles and daring quests subtly began to unveil a darker, more ominous narrative. Our story is set in a fantastical world filled with magic and mystery. It revolves around a guild participating in a tournament hosted by the zesty sorcerer Rujinra Kazumura. The first two films in the series followed a classic hero versus villain narrative, with Dante Hinton, our protagonist, right at the center. However, towards the end of the second film, the plot began to take a twist. Dante, our noble hero, was transformed into an anti-hero due to a phenomenon known as the Black Dragon Curse. This curse, a relic from a battle fought thousands of years ago, was used by a priestess named Kazumi Hiroshima to control Dante, turning him into a pawn in a deadly game. As the series progressed, the narrative continued to shift. The third installment saw Dante morph into a villain, hosting a tournament to lure out Rujinra. The once hero was exiled, carrying within him the Black Dragon Midnight Salazar. Despite his curse and the odds stacked against him, Dante continued to defeat his opponents, refusing to let the curse control his destiny. The series continued to weave its dark narrative throughout the subsequent films. In the seventh film, we see another character, Kiyomi Tokiyama, sharing a similar path with Dante, burdened with a cursed sword that transforms her into a phoenix. In the sixth movie, Kazumi learns the truth about Dante's curse, but is killed before she can act on this knowledge. The eighth film in the series presents Dante embarking on a journey to prove his innocence. The kingdom is ordered to hunt him down, and the Black Dragon disguises himself as Dante to frame him for destruction he didn't cause. As we await the ninth film in the series, we are left to wonder what will be the outcome of Dante and Rujinra's resurrected rivalry. With Dante hosting another tournament to lure out Rujinra, the stage is set for a dramatic showdown. In conclusion, the Dante Hinton The Movie series began as a thrilling adventure but soon morphed into a complex and dark horror saga. The transformation from an adventurous thriller to a horror series is a testament to the series' ability to evolve and keep its audience on the edge of their seats. It's a roller coaster ride of a series that continues to surprise and captivate its viewers with every twist and turn. We eagerly await the next chapter in this dark and gripping saga.
Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exclusive content. Let's get straight to it. Part 1 of the plot predictions of Dante Hinton The Movie 9.
Did you catch wind of the return of the notorious Rujinra in Dante Hinton The Movie 9? Yes, you heard it right, folks. Rujinra Kazumura, the old nemesis of the Slayer Squad, is back with a bang and ready to wreak havoc. This time, his chilling plan is far more sinister than anything we've seen before. He's not just seeking revenge, but he's after the unimaginable power of the defeated Beast King Ayono Miroka. His goal? To absorb this power and ascend to a state of immortality. An immortal Rujinra. Now that's a terrifying thought. As if this isn't alarming enough, let's talk about Dante's fate. Our beloved hero Dante faced off against Rujinra, but to our shock, he was defeated. Yes, it's hard to swallow, but even our mighty Dante fell at the hands of Rujinra. This defeat isn't just a blow to Dante, but it sends shockwaves throughout the Sacred Realm Kingdom. The kingdom that once stood tall and proud is now under the shadow of an impending threat. Rujinra's return and Dante's defeat have set a grim tone for Dante Hinton The Movie 9. The Sacred Realm Kingdom, once a beacon of hope and strength, is now grappling with fear and uncertainty. With Rujinra's thirst for power and his bizarre personality, the kingdom is thrown into a state of chaos. The question on everyone's mind is, what's next? How will the kingdom deal with this newfound threat? And more importantly, how will Dante recover from his defeat and face his old nemesis again? These are dark times indeed, as danger lurks behind every corner. The return of Rujinra has turned the tables in a way we never expected. We can only hope that Dante and the kingdom find a way to fight back and restore peace. As Dante grapples with the reality of his defeat, the kingdom is thrown into a state of uncertainty, with danger lurking behind every corner. With his back against the wall, Dante resorts to desperate measures in his quest for power. Pushed to the brink, Dante takes a path less trodden. In a bold and daring move, he steals the orb from Queen Ruby, the very orb that once sealed the Black Dragon Midnight Salazar, an act of defiance, an act of desperation. Dante's decision is a gamble, a risk that could potentially tip the scales of power. The Black Dragon Midnight Salazar is no ordinary beast. Sealed away 18 years ago by Queen Ruby, its power is immense, its wrath unparalleled. Dante, in his desperate need for strength, decides to tap into this power, to harness the might of the Black Dragon. But with great power comes great responsibility, and one might wonder if Dante is prepared for the magnitude of the force he is about to unleash. Resurrecting Midnight Salazar is not a decision to be taken lightly. Dante's determination to gain the upper hand against Rujinra, to protect Setsuna, and to free his nephew CJ, has led him down a perilous path. The risk is high and the consequences could be catastrophic. In his thirst for power, Dante might unknowingly unleash a greater evil, one that could bring about the downfall of the sacred realm. In the grand scheme of things, Dante's decision might seem reckless, even foolhardy. But it's a desperate move in desperate times. It's a testament to Dante's unwavering resolve, his unyielding spirit. He's ready to risk it all, to put everything on the line in his fight against Rujinra. However, Dante's desperation might be the very thing that tips the balance in his favor. The resurrection of Midnight Salazar, the harbinger of chaos, might just be the wild card that Dante needs to turn the tables on Rujinra, to catch him off guard. It's a bold move, a game changer that could potentially alter the course of their long-standing feud. As Dante recklessly dabbles with forces beyond his control, the fate of the sacred realm hangs in the balance. The stage is set, the players are ready, and the stakes have never been higher. Only time will tell if Dante's desperate measures will lead to his triumph or his downfall. In a shocking turn of events, Dante announces a tournament of worlds. Let's take a moment to digest this. We're talking about a competition on a cosmic scale, not unlike the one orchestrated by Toru Yozigi in movie 7. But why a tournament? What does Dante hope to achieve? Remember, Dante is driven by a desperation to save those he cares about, his nephew CJ, his friend Setsuna, and the entire Sacred Realm Kingdom. He's not one to sit back and watch as his world crumbles. Dante is a fighter, and what better way to fight Rujinra's thirst for power than a grand spectacle of strength and strategy? This tournament isn't just about brute force, it's about cunning, teamwork, and the will to protect what's dear. It's a platform for Dante to rally his allies and maybe even his enemies against Rujinra's impending threat. Now let's not forget, this tournament also bears a striking resemblance to the one in movie 7. Toru Yozigi's tournament was a game changer, a pivotal moment that altered the course of the Dante Hinton series. Could this be a hint that movie 9 will follow a similar path? Are we looking at a significant turning point in the Dante Hinton saga? But let's not lose sight of the stakes. This tournament isn't a friendly match. It's a battle for survival, a desperate attempt to protect the world from Rujinra's insatiable appetite for power. There's a lot on the line, and the outcome could change everything. And isn't it intriguing to think about the potential matchups? Which characters will face off against each other? Will old feuds be reignited? Or will new alliances be formed? The possibilities are endless, and we can't wait to see how it all unfolds. Remember, Dante has resurrected Midnight Salazar, a force he once struggled to control. Will this risky move pay off, or will it backfire, adding fuel to Rujinra's fire? Well, we'll have to wait and see. As the tournament looms, the world braces itself for a showdown of epic proportions. This is more than just a battle, it's a war between worlds. And in this war, there can only be one victor. Who will it be? Only time will tell. As we await the release of Dante Hinton The Movie 9, speculation is rife about the new characters set to make an appearance. With 32 characters already revealed, the Dante Hinton universe is growing. From the heroic Dante to the cunning Rania, the mysterious Leah, and the fierce Jasmine. Each character brings a unique flavor to this intricate plot. The return of the Elder Fu, the emergence of Kyosho, and the introduction of the enigmatic Neo and Setsuna have already sparked a flurry of theories among fans. And let's not forget the other colorful characters like Ryoko, Jun, Miku, Ayono, Ryutosho, Kazuya, Jakari, Rujinra, Raikiri, Kiyomi, Trey, Christina, Queen Ruby, Cizo del Zappo, Sapphire, Princess Ayane, Princess Jade, Chidori, Amy, Genesis, King Zormba, Ricky, and Rico. Each one carries a story, a purpose, a role that intertwines with the others, crafting a narrative that's as captivating as it is complex. But the intrigue doesn't stop there. 4 characters still remain under wraps. Their identity's a tantalizing mystery. Who will they be? What role will they play in this grand saga? Will they be allies or adversaries, heroes or villains? The possibilities are endless, and the speculation is thrilling. And remember, not all 36 characters will make it into the canon storyline. Only 16 to 19 characters will be confirmed for the story, with the rest serving to showcase and promote the film. This raises even more questions. Who will make the cut? Who will be left on the cutting room floor? And most importantly, how will these decisions shape the plot of Dante Hinton The Movie 9? As the story unfolds, the potential impact of these characters on the plot can't be overstated. Their actions, their decisions, their triumphs, and their failures will shape the course of the narrative, influencing the fate of the Dante Hinton universe. As we inch closer to the release of Dante Hinton The Movie 9, the anticipation is palpable, with fans eagerly awaiting the unveiling of the final characters. With the release of Dante Hinton The Movie 9 just around the corner, there's a lot to look forward to. We've talked about the return of Rujinra, Dante's desperate measures, the Tournament of Worlds, and the unveiling of new characters. All of these elements are setting the stage for what promises to be a riveting next chapter in the Dante Hinton series. Let's take a moment to recap. Rujinra's back, seeking to absorb the power of the defeated Beast King Ayono Miroka and become an immortal being. Dante, in a bid to protect those he loves in the Sacred Realm Kingdom, takes desperate measures. He resurrects an evil he once struggled to overcome, using the power of the Black Dragon Midnight Salazar. The stage is set for a Tournament of Worlds, reminiscent of the one held by Queen Ruby's brother Tora Yozigi in the 7th movie. The stakes couldn't be higher and the tension is palpable. And then there are the new characters. We've been introduced to 32 so far, with 4 more to be revealed. While not all will make the canon storyline, their presence adds to the richness of the narrative. And their potential roles have us all in a state of eager speculation. As we edge closer to the release of Dante Hinton The Movie 9, the anticipation is building. Each revelation, each hint at what's to come adds to the excitement. This 9th installment is more than just another movie in the series. It marks the 20th anniversary of the Dante Hinton series, a milestone that adds a layer of nostalgia and significance to the mix. Fans have been on this journey for 2 decades, and the forthcoming film promises to reward their loyalty with a story that's as engaging as it is thrilling. We've had a taste of what's to come, and it's clear that this is going to be a cinematic event to remember. As the 20th anniversary of the Dante Hinton series approaches, fans are eagerly awaiting what promises to be a thrilling installment in the iconic series.